I also seen that you guys went on tour with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that was the I can't remember what tour it was, but we went on tour with Wayne probably two times, maybe 2 or 3 times. Like if I really can remember, cause the first tour we did, it was all amphitheaters, like outside theaters. That was we did that tour, and then we did another tour that was all stadiums. I can't really remember, but yeah, the tour with Wayne when we did all the outside arenas, that shit was amazing. We was on tour, everybody was there, Nicki, Drake, who everybody, Tiger, because he had everybody sign the Young Money back then. So everybody was there. Birdman then was there, and we had real. They had real gang members too, but we had real gang members on tour with us. Like these niggas wake up in the morning to put blue rags on their head and go outside and show everybody, yeah, we banging over here. But it really wasn't no problem. It really was fun. We had a few times niggas went on the bus with Birdman and was shooting dice and shit. And that was a fun time. I can't lie. The Wayne tour was fun.
Now I seen at one point there was some issues with DJ Drama, and I think we kind of touched on this a little bit in the last interview.
Yeah, the DJ drama shit it really came from him with Gucci, and Jeezy didn't like it. So it was a green light put on him. But they end up putting their hands, they end up sucker punching one of my homeboys from the back at the Dirty Awards. And that's when shit escalated. Cause once they did that, cause when they did that, we was gone. Like most of the crew and Jeezy, we was all gone on tour. It wasn't even no tour. It was like something that we was doing. We was gone. But we had got the word that that shit that happened. So we came back in town. And when we came back in town, it was up. We met up. Matter of fact, at the same time, we was on tour with T.I. and them, and Drama was his DJ. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the America Most Wanted tour. It was one of them tours. But, and then they did that shit to our homeboy. We ended up coming back in the city. He had a studio over off of Peter Street. We kicked the door in, chased some niggas out the back, tore that motherfucker up because we couldn't find him. So after that, we back on tour. We go to T.I.'s dressing room, probably like 50 deep, looking for DJ Drama. We didn't want nobody but Drama because that was his DJ at the time. So after that, we got in there and Drama wasn't there. T.I. had kicked Drama off the tour. Well, I ain't gonna say kick. I guess they had a conversation, and it was like, I guess T.I. probably told Drama the best thing for you to do is just get off this tour because anybody that knew us, we was gonna be on his ass. He wasn't gonna have no safe tour because they had put their hands on our homeboy. So after that shit happened, we didn't see him for a while. We end up, and he had a manager at the time, LA the Dark Man or something, that was dissing us. And he had a lot of, he's putting the battery in Drama's back or whatever he was doing. But we fucked around and caught him at Club Miami, and one of my big homies whooped his ass all the way in the corner and drug him out the club. Matter of fact, we gave him to the police after we beat him because it happened at a club that was dinner our club, but our homie Lil Daddy Marlon, he owned a club called Club Miami. And that was like our backyard and our front yard. That was our kitchen, our living room, and everybody knew if you wanted to get with Jeezy and his crew, y'all can catch him at Club Miami. You know what I'm saying? That was like our stomping ground. That was like our safe haven. So he came in there one day and thought he was safe. Maybe he didn't know we was in there because he didn't even get in the door good. Like as soon as he came in the first part of the club, our people seen him. And I know a lie, our big homie, got down like a midget. No lie, and walked to him. He didn't even see him coming. By the time he seen my homie was in his face, giving it to him, dragging him. So after that, we did that. Everybody gonna say he keeps saying we, but he ain't throw a punch. I didn't have to. I just want to make that clear. So after that, we get a call at the Biggie Smalls movie premiere in Atlanta. It was a Biggie Smalls movie premiere, and we get a call from our people like, "Hey, boy, you know Drama and they whole crew up here." And we like, "Oh, they are?" So we start making calls. In a matter of 3 minutes, a crew was put together and they was on their way up there. And then they got in there. As soon as they got in there, they seen him. Drama and his whole crew, they try to run. The homies caught Drama, started beating him, tried to take his chain, but he wouldn't let go of it. You know what I'm saying? And then they chased his crew down, but his crew left him. And then after they beat him and shit, you know, they got up out of there. And then after that, we got into it with him again at the Lucky Lounge. My homie and them was getting on their ass again, and they fucked around. One of the niggas they was getting on his ass around and had a razor blade in his hand and sliced my homeboy face. And then we end up chasing them niggas out the club. No lie, we pushed the police down to chase these niggas. We was them niggas was gone, but we got down on them. You know what I'm saying? We got down on them.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.